Harsh words in a new biography of former President George H.W. Bush. He slams two key figures from his son's administration. The elder Bush told his biographer that as vice president, Dick Cheney built his own empire inside the White House, and that the former defense secretary Donald Rumsfeld was, quote, arrogant. This characterization was echoed by analysts in 2003, especially after Rumsfeld's address over looting after Saddam Hussein's regime fell to U.S. forces.
Does that mean you couldn't go in there and take a television camera or get a still photographer and take a picture of something that was imperfect, untidy? I could do that in any city in America. Think what's happened in our cities when we've had riots and problems and looting. Stuff happens.
And of course, you might remember that moment after the Saddam Hussein regime fell that, there was massive looting within Iraq, especially of the museums and especially the banks.
I was there. I remember it very well.
You were there. You remember it very well. But Donald Rumsfeld said, it's not happening. But it really was. But let's get back to that biography because it surprised me that George H.W. Bush was so frank.
It's fascinating. You have the insight of a father who also happens to be a former president himself here. George H.W. Bush criticizes then Vice President Dick Cheney, saying Cheney built his own empire and asserted too much hardline influence, pushing for the use of force after the September 11th attacks. Bush's biographer, John Meacham, quotes him as saying that Dick Cheney is just iron ass. His seeming knuckling under to the real hard-charging guys who want to fight about everything, use force to get our way in the Middle East. Also, the elder Bush goes after his son's Secretary of Defense, Donald Rumsfeld, as you said, calling him an arrogant fellow who served the president badly. The book quotes him as saying there's a lack of humility, a lack of seeing what the other guy thinks. He's more kick-ass and take names, take numbers. Now, George W. Bush responded to his father's words about his administration. According to the New York Times, he says, quote, I disagree with his characterization of what was going on. I made the decisions. This was my philosophy. Dick Cheney also responded to all of this on Fox News.
I fully admit that after 9/11, I saw my role as being as tough and aggressive as needed to be to carry out the president's policy, 43's policy, to make sure we didn't get hit again.
So Dick Cheney essentially says, yes.
I was iron ass. Yeah, exactly. I can't help but wonder, though, how this might affect Jeb Bush, right? Because here's his own father saying that George W. Bush didn't have it completely together when he served as president of the United States, and there's Jeb Bush always having to stand up for his brother out there on the campaign
Jeb's had to deal
trail.
with a lot of criticism of George W. Bush's administration from Donald Trump and the like, and now you could say that the critics would say even your own father says there were problems there. How do you respond to that? I suspect, though, that Jeb Bush will have a standard response to saying, I love both my father, I love both my brother.
Let's hope he does that this time.
And by the way, there was love between, 41 and 43, even in this book, even as they're being critical somewhat of one another. I didn't find anything that was out of line.
Okay. I wanted to ask you about gay marriage because what George H.W. Bush said about gay rights was also surprising.
Changed over time. It's interesting. He describes sort of an evolution in his biography on the issue of same-sex marriage. In 1988, during the campaign, Bush said in his audio diary that Americans, quote, don't want homosexual marriages codified. He now strikes a little bit of a different tone. He told his biographer, John Meacham, quote, people should be able to do what they want to do without discrimination. People have a right to be happy. I guess you could say I have mellowed. So 91 years old, 91 years old, George H.W. Bush saying he has mellowed. You could say he's changed his position on same-sex marriage.